Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Rashford. He's had a hit! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Gundogan, is one of the most accomplished midfielders out there. His ability to play balls all over the pitch with great accuracy makes him the perfect player to have in the middle of the park, not to mention the fact that he's superb when it comes to tiki-taka and that shorter version of passing. Whether you're playing for possession or on the counter, he always features.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's been intercepted. Now it's Anthony. Now it's Anthony. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. De Jong. Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Lewandowski. Somewhat off target. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Højlund. And here's Rashford. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gets a good foot in there.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha, and he was quick to react. Now it's Anthony. Diogo Dalot. De Jong. And it's Gundogan. Over to the left. And that could set him on his way. Rashford. He's got... And the shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got...
Terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gundogan, he's gone forward. Played over towards the opposite flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread it left. Rashford. Well seen, saw that coming. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Lewandowski. He is through here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he finish? They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
A case now of complete control. Malacia. And it's Gundogan. De Jong. Now Christensen. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski driving forwards.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Gundogan. And that interception was most necessary. That looks a cracking ball. So much time and space here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the first half is done. Well, the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. There's the start of the second half. Oh, good read. Christensen is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Christensen. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
Chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Manchester United totally rampant here. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shot at goal! Well read, and the danger is averted. Spread out to the left.
The attendance for
Rafinha.
this match was 71,649.
Get a throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Gundogan. Some resolute defending there. Well seen, saw that coming. Christensen. This is De Jong. Now Christensen. And it's Gundogan. Nicely spread. Anthony. Hoyland. That's good running with the ball. And the shot! And that's past the post.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
João Cancelo. Christensen. Rashford. Shapes to shoot. Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona can start a counter here. Nice interception, well timed. And that interception was most necessary. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Araujo. Now Christensen. Back into the middle. Lewandowski.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lewandowski. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the counter is on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with...
It's Rashford! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Keeper always had the measure of that. Anthony,
There will be 1
foot
minute
in.
added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Hoyland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?